Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Rooster Teeth podcast. I'm Barbara.
Eric.
Jessica.
Hi, I'm Geoff.
And I'm Barbara, sitting in for Gus this week. I'm playing the part of Gus Cirola.
Where's your laptop? Tell me I'm wrong immediately.
Do your best impression of Gus.
So I got pissed off this week.
Well, this is going to be a good episode.
Are you pissed off, though?
I'm pissed off that Gus isn't here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, aren't we all? You guys had to dig me out.
And
Out of what?
Out of my tomb, out of my mausoleum.
it was great because we got here and we're testing mics and there's a mic issue. So we're all wearing lavs just in case.
As a backup.
In case Mike has to like switch it. And Geoff hates lavalier microphones.
Not a fan of lavs.
Why?
Because 100% of the time I wear a lav, it has a problem. It falls off, or somebody has to come check it and go, no, it seems to be fine. I don't know.
And they're all touching you.
Or
all
you're
up in your
rustling, or
biz.
try not to move your body at all. Or like, there's just all, like this, I just stick it in front of me, I look at it, it looks at me, we can see each other. There's a whole world going on with me and the lav right now that I have no control over. I don't see the lav, I don't know what's going on under my shirt, I just assume it's working. This conversation between me and the mic.
I wish that the camera was on you and your face when Eric was like, why don't we get lavaliers just in case as a backup? Jeff's face, Eric, no joke, was this.
Yeah, he was not happy. But also, I don't care because if we don't have sound for the audio podcast, I mean, really, like, sorry about your lav situation, dude. I don't know.
The worst is going to the bathroom with a lav on.
Oh my God.
All
I
the
think
time.
that's the
I
best.
assume it's the worst for the sound engineer. It doesn't matter to me.
No,
way.
well, you guys probably don't experience it. I guess it depends on how you pee. Like if it's just
Where
a
do you put
fly
your mic
open.
packs?
That's true.
What's going on?
That's
Well,
a good question.
if ours
It's different
is-
for me every time.
If ours is on the pant, what's it called? Why can't I? What's it called? The fucking waistband of your
Yeah,
pants.
that's what we were talking about.
Women need to pull our whole pants down.
Oh, it's brutal.
And so when you pull it down, the whole thing is attached.
like I'm asking that
And so you have to like take it off the belt, hold it while you're like finagling your pants
Son
down.
of a
yeah,
bitch.
yeah, where do you put
Where
it?
do you put it? And then he just went,
That sounds rough. That sounds rough. I don't blame you.
I heard that, like, if you wear a romper, you have to take the whole thing off and you feel like you're like a child.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Going
just
potty.
like tits out, man. It's just like,
Yeah,
what?
but I do the same thing. I take it all the way to the ground.
The
You know what I
worst-
mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes you
I
just
don't
go
need
like-
to take my shirt off to pee, but I do.
Well, I take my pants all the way to the ground and then I lift my shirt up. I gotta be safe. It's better safe than sorry. What if I ruin this shirt?
You're right. What if
I
it
ruin
gets wet?
You
You're
don't want to
right.
ruin that. That's a good shirt.
It's a good shirt. What if I ruin it?
Jessica, you probably experienced this too growing up. But if you're ever at a pool or a beach with your family and you have to go to the bathroom and you're wearing a one piece,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
is like you're in a public restroom completely naked because you just and like the wet bathing suit that you have to like scurry down your body
Yeah.
and
So
like
this
Yeah.
is why we should wear bikinis. is you're saying.
exactly. Yeah.
I guess that's a good point.
Bikinis are a
Yeah.
convenience.
What's up with
Yeah.
bikinis now going back to like that real 80s style? What's up?
What, like the high-waisted?
Yeah. They're doing that thing where it's like that real like
High-waisted and high leg.
Yeah, they're doing the
Yeah.
thing where it's like real 80s like Howard Stern.
Half the vag is out.
Like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's all up.
Very like Baywatch.
Yo, what's with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
with Geoff?
Geoff, what is-
I don't
what's
know, but
that?
I'm not complaining about it. Some of my earliest erections were because of those bathing suits.
I knew you'd be into it. I knew it was
I was a child of the 80s, man. That was
Yeah.
I learned a lot about life through those bathing suits.
Yeah.
I
Pamela
appreciate the
Anderson.
nostalgia.
Yeah.
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 I like it personally. I
No,
think
I do
it's
too.
I think it's a more flattering cut for a lot
It
of women.
It is.
I look great.
Yeah. I have a friend, actually it's one of our costume contractors that comes to set frequently with us because of those bikinis. If you're into it, women, whether you shave or don't shave or wax, laser, whatever.
All
She's
the
like,
things.
yeah, I just do my bikini area so she can wear bathing suits like that. And then the rest, she's like, is a 70s bush and my husband loves it.
That's fucking cool.
I was like,
There you go.
that's a good like
That's fucking
balance, you know, of
Yeah.
like half of it's and then the other half
You think
is.
70s Bush comes back?
Well, I mean, I think
Wow, Geoff took. I mean, to say that he went into deep thought is maybe an understatement. That was fucking wild. I was expecting a laugh and then somebody to agree or disagree, and Geoff went,
Well, you asked a question.
Well,
I
yeah,
gave you
he's
the
taking it
appropriate
seriously.
thought.
"You bout it or what?"
I'll tell you what I'm about.
Tell me what you're
I'm
about, Doug.
people feeling comfortable in their own skin and being happy with their bodies. And
Terrible answer.
confidence
Snaps
is
for that.
attractive.
Terrible answer.
You're right.
I'm being 100% serious. Like, as a
Yeah.
damn near 46-year-old man now, like, I'm just into people that are into themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly.
There's
If
that
you have
quote
the-
of like confidence is the sexiest.
Yeah, as you get
accessory.
older, it really becomes a thing.
it's
Like,
hats.
I don't care if you have the. I don't care what your bush looks like. It doesn't matter to me. Doesn't, as long as you're rocking the way you want to wear it.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Hell
Not,
yeah.
Again, not
Next
what
to
I just camera on me. Not what I asked.
What'd you ask?
He asked if they're coming back.
Asked if they were coming back. Did not ask if
That's
you
what I
were.
think about it. If they're coming back, I think everything is back all
Yeah.
at once.
Yeah.
I think that the internet and social media have made the world so large and so small at the exact same time that there's a weird confluence of generations upon generations of pop culture all crashing into each other at the exact same time, and as soon as the wave abates, another one comes in,
Yep.
and it's just nonstop. So yes, I think everything that's ever been in is currently in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, like fashion and stuff like that is very cyclical too.
Bootcut jeans are out though.
Boot cut.
Boot
Don't
cut, but
wear-
I see that flares are yet coming
Don't
back.
don't wear bootcut.
Yeah.
Or only wear bootcut and then make that your thing.
I guarantee you, there is a segment of the internet that thinks bootcut jeans right now are the fucking shit
That's
and
so
better than they've
cool.
ever been.
That's
and that
fucking
segment
awesome.
is large enough to sustain the bootcut industry.
That's sick.
That is
That's
true.
so cool. I know you're not supposed to wear skinny jeans anymore, which is fine. I didn't wear skinny jeans to begin with.
Which
but
me and Jessica are both.
oh no!
currently-
Well,
I
at least,
do- I
at
do
least
wear
you're
skinny jeans
middle
are out.
parting.
Oh, we are middle
Oh,
parting.
we are good.
I'm in my mid 30s. I know that you're not supposed to wear skinny jeans anymore, but I really think that bootcut jeans were from a time where people didn't know that clothes were supposed to fit. So it was like it's the beginning of everyone was able to buy clothes that made them like look like a model. You could like buy a shirt and be like, "Whoa, shit, this like looks like it's almost tailored for me." But in 2002, the Gap went, "Fuck that. Big old fucking these are for your boots." And you're like, "I'm
See,
wearing
I don't-
Converse."
I like the stuff that fits kind of big. Like that's
Yeah. It's more comfortable for sure.
exactly.
Comfort wise.
And just I don't know. It feels more I don't know. Like sometimes if I'm wearing like tight fitting stuff or like figure flattering stuff, I feel like too exposed in certain situations in a weird way. And maybe that's just a very deep rooted insecurity inside
Same.
me. Who knows?
Probably.
But like clearly we're
Yep.
both in baggy sweaters right now.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm gonna start wearing lugs. I'm bringing back lugs. I'm gonna wear bootcut jeans. I'm thinking polos.
Wow.
Remember striped polos?
you would
Striped
actually
polos.
pull them off. You really would.
Puka shell necklace.
Hey, in chat,
Ooh.
could you
Good
could you
shout.
tell us if you think Eric would pull off a polo?
And a
Thinking-
You should get a
Shell.
polo with the giant fucking logo though that takes up like half the side.
Oh, big
That's
like
ostentatious.
Fred Perry, just
yeah,
like right here.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Button it all the way to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a statement without making a statement.
How would
Real
you wear
rough
your
stuff.
hair? Still hats? Wear
No,
your
no,
hair
no, no.
short
So my hair's getting long. I gotta go see Jeffrey. I gotta go see my cool barber. Jeff knows my barber, sort of. His
name's Jeffrey?
Yeah, Jeffrey's the man.
I know of them.
Yeah. Jeff told Emily, he was like, "Oh, yeah, you go see Jeffrey." He's like, "Oh, it's a character." Fuck yeah, that guy rules. Jeffrey's awesome. I'm thinking I get cut. Thinking do like a Jonathan Taylor Thomas middle part.
Ooh, so but like, would you do the little curl that he had, like the?
No, I think it's got to be like long, and then it goes. See, because I can't right now. People are like, "Oh, it's like a lot of gray." Yep, that's what happens. But if I did the middle part, let's see. If I did the middle part, yeah,
okay.
and then I did kind of like,
Okay, there it goes.
oh, see, now I look like Thomas Dolby. This looks like
Dude,
shit.
that
This did not
changes
work out
that
the way
changes
I
your
thought.
entire look just
Blinded
by
myself.
doing
It really
Self-
does.
That the last time I grew my hair really long, I was really into doom metal, and then growing my hair really long and having like crazy mustache, and I think you told me my hair was super long and it had like that middle part. That's just where it parted naturally at like that length, and you just went, I don't know. And I went, me neither.
I'm guessing this was pre-Rooster Teeth.
Oh yeah. This is
Yeah.
like years ago. Years
Probably
ago.
at PAX or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. And it was like, might be right. I got out of that phase because I went to a doom metal show, and I don't know what happened, but like I passed out like in the middle of the show.
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
I just got overwhelmed by
By doom metal, by all the droning.
sleep and harsh toke, and I just went, and I passed out, and I woke up on the floor like this, and my friend Derek just went, "What the fuck, man?" And then that was Like, well, I got to cut this hair.
45 minutes later, and they were still playing the same
Yeah.
song.
Oh, yeah. You're like, well, I couldn't have been out that long. And they're like, this tomorrow.
Did you quit it cold turkey after that?
Yeah, I think it was just like time to cut the hair. Let's just get it out of here. But I like changing it up. I don't like keeping my look the same that often. You gotta mix it up. Because then you're the guy that people send pictures to, and they go, "Is this you?" And it's a white guy with a mustache, and you just go, "Just fucking unfollow me on Twitter. Get the fuck out of here." I block and unblock so many people. Jesus Christ! Don't send me stuff. Is this you? It's not me. I'm me. Fucking
I'm me.
Grow up. Jesus Christ.
This is Eric. If you haven't met him, you're welcome.
What else are you thinking about?
Oh, baby.
Go off.
Oh, baby.
This is great. You're on a roll.
I'm fired up.
Now
I'm
I want
fired
to know
up.
how all of you would change your looks if you could.
Jessica, what would you do?
Like what like if you could completely like 360 your look.
You should do
Bleach blonde hair,
So
buzz
we're talking
cut.
like that, or talking like plastic surgery stuff too.
Oh, anything.
Whoa, went to a
my God.
really
Wow.
far place.
Well, you
Big
know,
old
Gee,
I don't
lips.
know.
Plastic surgery immediately.
I don't
What do
know.
you hate so much about me?
Well,
let's dive into it. I
Wow.
had
I'm
a-
talking about like a different cut of jeans, but
Yeah, we should also
Oh,
probably
what
point
do
out this
you-
is Jessica's first production back in studio,
Welcome,
and
welcome.
what are you
Hey,
locking
guys.
off?
Hey guys, haven't been to therapy in a couple weeks, so I'm treating this as therapy.
Welcome to
so
therapy.
Here we are.
The podcast.
Don't worry, I've been to enough therapy in the last couple weeks for all of us.
No, thank
I
you.
got us covered.
Yeah. Okay. Great. You
have any
want to do a
extras-
therapy session right now?
Any
you be my
exercises we should do
therapist?
together before
Yeah,
getting
what
back into it?
exercises?
Should we do an exercise together, like a breathing thing, or what do you do? What do you like? What do you?
My
I
therapist.
bitch about shit.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. That's
do you start with anything? I don't really know how. I've only been to like 3 therapy sessions.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
It's like
I like the way he laughed at you.
I know. I'm like,
you know, I-
fuck.
Oh, fucking really?
it just depends week to week. It's like what is it that's making you want to pound your face into a wall
Oh, yeah.
at the most at that moment, and then you start there.
And you just talk about it.
Go typically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My therapist makes me do what she calls the wet noodle, where you literally you just take your entire body, because we all of us all the time, we're all stressed and we're all just like this the entire time. And she's like, you have to like breathe, let go, and just like. She calls that the wet noodle. So
The
every
wet
time
noodle.
before we start, I just like completely let go of my body and I just like lay over the chair like I'm kind of like a mental institution person, and and I just breathe for a little bit before we
Yeah.
get into it, because she's
Probably
like, you need
helps.
to, yeah, especially because I'm somebody that has anxiety, so I just hold it inside my body a lot. So
Yeah.
So how would you change your look? Or I think you should do like a Karen O early 2000s. Yeah.
Okay,
Like
I could see that.
choppy haircut.
Well, she just got a great haircut.
Yeah, it's
She's
a
already
yes.
got a
It's
great haircut.
beautiful haircut.
Yeah.
I'm not
It's
knocking
nice.
the haircut.
It's a
We're
nice
trying to change an
haircut.
entire
Yes, thank
style
you.
here.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
choppy haircut. Do it like so it's like over the eyes, Karen
of
O
course,
style.
yeah, cover those shits.
A lot of like fishnet, kind of like
With like gold, ill-fitting dresses
Yes,
that
yeah.
go down and cover your arms.
you have
Oh,
like a pink tiger stripe top that you've cut too big at the neck, so it's also kind of like flash dancey over like the shoulder.
I
But
can see this.
early 2000s scene sort of like art rock.
Yeah, a lot
I
of
think
lot
that's
of,
cool.
lot of
A lot of-
raccoon, a lot
yeah.
of like messy makeup.
Libertines sort of style look. I think that's the jam.
Yeah.
I say go for it.
I think you guys should give me a makeover. That sounds awesome.
Whoa, that'd
Yes.
be sick.
We can
Yeah.
do that.
That would be either
Whoa.
the best or worst idea.
I
that
mean, it's a
Rooster
terrible
Teeth ever-
idea. We should do it.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely. I'm down for
absolutely.
it.
Nothing's
Okay.
permanent.
What about you guys?
Fleeting. Yeah, what would you do?
I got
Jeff?
the lamest answer. It took me like a very long time to get comfortable in this body, and with it was a long, slow process of trying on clothes and tattoos and fixing those mistakes. I'm pretty happy with where we are.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to change anything.
I like your wisdom nowadays, Jeff.
I was thinking about it on a bike ride the other day. This is gonna sound really dumb, but I was riding my bike the other day, and I was thinking about I was trying to remember when I was a kid, trying to connect with who I wanted to be when I grew up, right? Like trying to remember, there was a time when I wanted to be a rodeo clown, and then there was a time when I wanted to be an architect, right? 6th grade. But thinking like who did I like see myself as, and I tried to reconnect with that kid, and all that would come back is I remember just thinking like someday I'm gonna be this dude who wears like Vans and Dickies and white T-shirts and has tons of tattoos and doesn't care about anything. I was like, I guess I think I nailed that.
Yeah,
right?
you're
I
pretty
don't wear
close.
Dickies, but they're
You
same
also
thing.
still maybe care about
You
stuff.
know, and I did wear Dickies for a long time. And I thought, yeah, I guess I pretty much nailed it. So I'm happy with that.
I think you should split your tongue like a snake. And then you have a snake tongue.
I'll say I am glad. That would never have appealed to me, but I am really glad I didn't go down like the piercing rabbit hole. I see dudes now in their like 40s at HEB that have like lobes that hang
big
down,
gauges,
or
yeah.
they just get them cut off, or
sure.
Yeah.
you just see like just holes in faces and stuff. And
We're watching.
I don't begrudge anybody for getting it. More power to you. It's do what you want to do with your body. If you think it's beautiful, I do too. But I'm just glad that I didn't, because I could have easily gone from tattoos into piercings, and I could have a lot more holes than I currently do.
We're watching a season of Love Island, and there's a girl on that episode, like the one we just watched, who I guess used to have one of those little piercings over her lips, like a beauty mark kind of piercing.
Yeah, the Monroe piercing.
That doesn't wear it anymore, so there's just like a hole,
For the rest of her life.
Yeah.
and it's like that is.
It doesn't go away.
No,
I
that
don't-
one
yeah, I
doesn't
don't think
close
that.
up.
I don't think
The
that
same
closes
up
up.
here, they don't close away either.
Doesn't your nose not
No.
really close up well either?
I had my nose pierced. It's pretty closed up.
Pretty
right?
Oh, I
Can
forgot
tell?
you had it
Can you
pierced.
see?
Oh, you can see it.
Yeah.
But it's not open.
not open.
We should try it. Does
It's
anyone
not
have an
open,
earring?
but
It's not
you
like
can,
a gaping
have a-
hole.
No, it's not open, but you'll be able to
Blowing
see
your
it
nose
forever,
from the
probably.
side.
Yeah.
All right, great.
Plug your nostrils, we'll blow on your nose, and
Let
see
me know
what
if you
happens.
feel this.
I think if I could change it, I would like if I was not afraid of doing it or like having to get my normal hair length back and everything, I would cut my hair to my like chin and get bangs and dye it black.
Fuck yeah, that would be
Yeah?
sick.
Yeah.
Your Arizona circle look.
Yeah,
That character.
that like black, very
that was
short
such
bob.
it was a
Do
good
it.
cut
Sort
for
of,
you.
like what's her face in Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uma Thurman.
Uma Thurman in Pulp
Uma
Fiction.
Thurman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would
That's
do
cool.
it maybe someday, but I
Yeah.
think like
Mrs.
when you have blonde
Neil
hair growing
Wallace.
in,
I
it
think
looks.
I think that would be cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
That is a cool look.
I'm gonna.
Tis.
I'm only gonna wear blue jeans. I'm only gonna wear white shirts. I'm gonna shave my head almost all the way, and then bleach my hair. Look like 99 Eminem.
There you go.
Marshall Mathers.
I'm down for that.
That's
Yeah.
sick, Nick Mondo. But don't worry about it.
Yeah. Would
Do
you
an
rap
Eminem.
a lot?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
But I would tell people that I did.
Or you'd be like, let's rap.
Yeah. Oh, turn it around. Let's rap.
And then you turn the chair around
Yeah.
backwards.
Yeah.
We're talking about a
Yeah.
production that's not out yet, but we'll be out soon. So stay tuned for probably an
I
announcement.
forgot that happened.
It'll
what a
come out at,
show.
I don't know. When are we announcing it? When are we announcing it? RTX?
Soon.
We're announcing it soon?
At RTX, yep.
Wow! Guys, get your tickets for RTX now. Hit that lower third. Ha ha! I just made Brian nervous, baby.
That's
you know what we
July?
should? You know what we should plug though?
What we should.
Is this Friday?
Yes.
Good Morning from Hell is doing our last live spring event series presentation. You go to springeventseries.eventbrite.com to buy tickets for a meet and greet and a Q&A, all kinds of good stuff. It's at 3 p.m. Central Time, and that's 4 p.m. Eastern Time and 1 p.m. regular people time. So you can tune in and watch Good Morning from Hell and whatever they have. I mean, they told me what they have planned. If they
Yeah.
can pull it off, it's going to be great.
It's a live hextravaganza.
Yes, there's a lot going on. The show is free. Let me camera on me for a minute, just for 1 minute. The show is free. You can go to roosterteeth.com, the Rooster Teeth phone application. You can watch it. It's free. It costs $0. It's free for you to watch. I mean, I guess for the price of internet, but
Is it
that's
free?
neither here nor there. Zero, it's free.
Watch it at the
But-
library.
It's free for
But-
free.
Okay.
So
But it is
watch
free.
it at the library.
so it's
Go
free.
to the library where a homeless man right now is looking at internet porn unbeknownst to anyone else. Sign up for Rooster Teeth First account if you want to watch the VOD, which comes out the following Tuesday. However, Friday, 3 p.m. Central. It's free to watch. You can just watch however you want. It's right there. It's
The camera's
free.
leaving you.
No! It's free. I want you to know that because I think there's confusion about this ticket. The ticket gets you part of a Q&A that happens right afterwards where you talk to the cast and the crew and you hang out and stuff. Then there's a meet and greet that's right after that. I know all this because I just did a Face Jam one on Friday.
How was that?
It was great. And if you are watching this live, it's not out yet on VOD. If you're watching this on Rooster Teeth First, it's out now. So pause this right now and go watch the Face Jam
You
Ghost
can't
Kitchen.
pause this.
Stop!
This is a live stream.
And then,
Don't you pause a live stream?
but if you're watching this on,
No,
if you're
say
watching
for
this on
tomorrow.
Wednesday on YouTube, then you
YouTube.
want to go to Rooster Teeth.
YouTube.
You want to go to Rooster Teeth phone application or roosterteeth.com, and you want to sign up for first, and then you want to watch the VOD. Face Jam Ghost Kitchen. There was magic, and there was tarot cards.
Wonder.
And Nicholas made us a pizza. So
There you go.
there you go.
You should work
Anyway,
for the
tune in
marketing
this Friday.
department.
No one else does this. Just do it. It's not that hard. Jesus.
Somebody said, did Geoff just... Yeah, thought so.
What did you do?
What had happened?
I don't know.
The fuck did you
What
do,
did I just
dog?
do?
Damn, homie.
Did you whip it out and we didn't see it?
Soul just left your body?
I would have noticed.
No, I didn't take anything out. I didn't put anything away either.
So there you go. That's this Friday. Are you excited about Face Jam? No, hang on. All right, hey, take two.
One
Ready?
more, one more
Take
one
two.
more time.
Take two.
What?
Okay. Are you excited about Good Morning from Hell Hextravaganza?
Hextravaganza? I sure am, Eric.
Wow.
Can
I
I-
wonder
I
if there's a
can't
reason.
say much, but I'm very excited.
Can I hop in for a little bit?
Oh, absolutely.
I'll say as a guy, as a behind the scenes guy now. You know, I do a lot of moving and shaking behind. These are the
Now.
scenes. I'm behind them
Start the company.
for the most part, except for whenever Gus and Gavin aren't available. And then, like I said, they just take the books off my
Tomb.
crypt and then they
Come on in.
let me out.
You're welcome
And I'm like, is it time again? I'm like, take a Diet Coke. And out of when they sat down and they said, hey, we're going to do this month of fucking shows, and they had all the ideas, the Good Morning from Hell one was the first one that came in, and the one that had, I thought, the like the most realized vision from the beginning, and therefore I think is probably going to be the best of the bunch.
I agree.
And I'm not just saying that because, well, actually, I'm not in Good Morning from Hell, so I don't give a shit if it's the best or not. But I think it will be just based on all the work I saw go into
No,
it.
I agree. I think there's a lot of idea that went there to get anyone to type it out and send it to me so I could go, what is it? And then read it. That took a lot longer. But once I was in a meeting and they said it's like this, I went, hot dog. Great idea.
I'll tell you that thing about that Chris Damaris. That guy likes to make decks. He puts a lot of work into his decks.
He does.
He does.
Yeah.
Very,
Yep.
very crazy.
Yeah.
That's his thing.
It is
That's
his thing.
That's his thing. So anyway, this Friday, Good Morning from Hell.
So many decks from Chris.
Yeah.
At this point. Now that I'm a creative director and have to funnel in these decks for things, he's good. He's great at them.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's like it's work to get. Like when I got the original Black Box Down deck, I was like, "Holy shit! I gotta clear some time."
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That and the Good Morning from Hell one where it was like, oh, I think this is how we launch podcasts around here. Now I get it.
Now I get it. Yeah.
Gotta set the standard.
Can we announce the fuckface thing?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Aren't you the producer?
Yeah, but you're the guy. You're the showrunner.
Here, guys, I'll make the decision for you. Yeah, go ahead.
Wow. Go ahead, Jeff.
I thought I already announced it.
No, it's probably on an episode.
Oh, it's probably not out yet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're doing the fuckface break shit was such a success, such an error, problem, mistake-free success that went off without a hitch, and some would say the best production out the gate we've ever done from a technical and entertainment and
I would say
performance
just
standpoint.
time management standpoint.
Time management as well. And so you, the audience, you demanded, you said, damn it, Rooster Teeth. Damn it all, Rooster Teeth. The damn. We're not going to put up with it if you don't make the goddamn show again. Make the fucking goddamn fucking show again.
That's how you talk online? Oh my
And I
God.
said,
That's my alt account that said that.
I said, okay, we'll do that.
Knew
So
it.
then we did. We're doing it. And it's going to be, check this out. I'm going to get it right.
'Kay.
June 25th,
Boom.
which is a Friday.
Yep.
From 3 to 5 p.m. normal people time. That would be
Nope.
4 to 6 on the East Coast. That would be 2 to 5 to 3,
1 to-
4
Nope.
on Mountain Time. It'd be
Yep.
1 to
Oh,
3 on the
you see how he changed
California
it to
time.
Mountain time? Yep.
I don't know what it is in Hawaii. Or what is it? The Cook Islands are the most ahead or behind. I don't know what time it is in the Cook Islands. If you're watching, you're gonna have to do. But you honestly, if you're in the Cook Islands, you probably are used to this.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So this
yeah,
is
you know
something
what
that you
time
deal
it is
with
in the
all
Cook
the
Islands,
time.
bro.
Same goes to you, American Samoa, Guam, the Philippines, anywhere. I don't know what your time zones are right now, but if you want to come, just use our Central Time, 3 to 5 Central. June 25th, Fuckface Break Shit. It's a 2-hour one this time.
Yes.
We're going to break all kinds of other shit. And I got something special for Eric. That's
I'll be
you.
in
I
studio
got
this time.
Special stuff for Gavin. I got
Yep.
special stuff for Andrew. I got a little special something for me. And I got special stuff for Fan Jack.
Yep.
Fan Jack.
Regular fan
Regular
Jack.
Fan Jack. And maybe even something special for you.
Wow.
Audience.
Wow.
So if you want to see that first one, it's on YouTube and it's also on the site.
You can watch it if you're in another country, like Japan or Australia or the Seychelles or
Belarus.
Morocco, Belarus. Yeah, France, Germany. There's a litany of countries that this show is available on. I just don't know what time it is in your country.
Do you
Right.
think it'll
But
start
if
on
you,
time?
If you text
Don't.
me or
Do not.
if you tweet me and say, hey, Jeff, what time does it start in my country? I'll say that's a great question to forward to Eric because he's a producer. And there's actually cut me out. Just tweet Eric.
I
There you
will
go.
block
Tweet Eric.
you, baby.
Tweet Eric and say, Eric, you're supposed to tell me what time it starts in my country.
You'll, I'll block you, I'll unblock you, and then you'll tweet at me and go, I noticed I don't follow you anymore. And then I won't reply to that, but know that I saw it.
And he will answer your question. Thank you.
Wow, that
Nope.
was. I
See,
was
here's the
exhausted
thing.
from
Longest
that.
teaser
Wow.
I've ever
But
heard
here's
for
the
anything.
thing. That's the thing about this company. We're making so much stuff, and there's so much stuff to be excited about, and then we never talk about it until the day before, and then everyone goes,
Touche.
I missed it.
Touche.
Or we do the opposite, where
That's
we
true.
talk about things like day 5 4 years before we actually make day 5.
We should start talking about Day 5 now. Guys, check out Day 5. It's wherever, if your local FYE
you
has a
guys-
DVD or a VHS
I think it's probably
of
on the
Day
site
5.
again at this point.
Yeah.
It should be on the site.
I think so. I don't know.
I actually have
It
no
was
idea.
it was a fun. I like that series.
It's a great series.
Yeah.
Did you also see that they're making a movie that is essentially day 5?
I think it's the opposite. It's the opposite of Day 5. I think the premise is that no one can sleep. Not like, why is Stab here? It's your day off. What are you doing?
Dad, get out of the chat. God.
I think the premise of Day 5 is you sleep, you die. The premise of this movie is no one can sleep, but this one girl can. This one little girl can, which leads to the funniest part in the trailer where, like, it's a bunch of, like, military, like, drawing down on, like, this family. And the little girl goes, I can sleep! I can sleep! And it was, like, cool.
I
That's
thought it was
awesome.
they weren't allowed, like, if they sleep, they die. I thought it was
I
the
think-
exact same
No,
premise.
if you fall asleep, the body snatchers put you in a pod. They regrow
No, that's
you.
a
You become.
different
You become.
thing.
That's the. You become. They're invading you. They take over you, and you become a part of.
No,
the
different
race.
thing. I'm pretty sure this, I think the movie, I might be wrong. And maybe you're right. Maybe you're
Does the
very
remake have
right.
Jeff Goldblum in it?
No.
Donald Sutherland was in the 70s. The
Don't
original?
listen.
You're just
listen,
saying
Black
things
and
at
white.
this point.
Ignore that, Barbara. I think it's if you.
Well,
I think no one can
include
sleep.
Jessica. in here.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That's what it's called.
Cool, man. I'm just vibing over here.
Yeah.
It's chaos.
my
I love
gosh.
it.
So yeah, I
don't know
think
what
I think we should
Ooh.
promote the stuff that we're excited about.
I agree.
I'm
I
excited
think
about
so.
that
Yeah,
stuff.
you're right. You're
I
right.
agree. There's a lot going on here, and it's hard. I can only imagine from an audience perspective trying to keep up with everything we're all making all the
Yeah.
time.
But also maybe not everything. Maybe you don't have to do. It's
probably not healthy.
Maybe not everything. You know what I mean? Where
You
people
got-
are like, I don't like this. That's fine. Maybe this one's not for you, Doug.
Yeah, that's all, and that's all good.
Maybe you just look at it, you go, you know what? Not this one, and that's fine. Maybe you
Also-
don't like theme parks. That's
Maybe-
fine.
Or maybe you don't know you like theme parks yet until you listen to 17 or 18 episodes of Annual Pass. Don't listen to this dickhead.
I think
theme
you only
parks are
have, like,
awesome.
5
and the only thing
episodes.
better than we've recorded 100. The only thing better than listening to podcasts about theme parks is
Mm-hmm.
listening to podcasts about theme parks where I make fun of Jack on occasion.
That's fine.
I
Yeah.
could see the appeal there.
I've toned
Yeah.
it down though because
Yeah.
it's not the vibe of the show.
Yeah.
I'm a lot more supportive.
It's a
than nice.
positive show.
It's a positive show, so
That's
I
good.
don't shit on him too much. I'll shit on him here though. I'll
Good.
shit on him every chance I get anywhere else, but I won't shit on him there.
Listen, it's
But I'll
all-
shit right in his dumb mouth here.
It's all about where you are. It's all
Right.
about your environment. and
Yeah.
Where to shit on people at the right time, right
Yep.
place.
Like right now, Peter Hayes in the chat just said, Eric never promotes the stuff I do. GIFs? Am I supposed to promote fucking GIFs, dude? Hey guys, check out Moving Images.
AKA
Peter, you're
movies.
great.
We love Peter.
You guys don't know this, but if you want, Eric knows because I have to run everything by the producer. I brought props for today.
A
because
fun game?
I got a funny story I wanted to tell, but then I thought I can't tell it because I got to wait to tell it somewhere else.
I want to know
Because we record our stupid podcast so far in advance, I can't. It's a whole thing.
2 episodes because trying to get them
So
to
to
bank
make
any is
Too
so to
far
make up
ahead.
for
Too
it,
far in
so to
advance.
make up for it, I brought props. I thought we could
Let's
do
do
a
it.
little bit. If
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Because you guys aren't invited to the fuckface break shit. By the way,
Yeah.
I apologize. You're not invited.
It's, I mean,
Just letting you know now. Don't show up.
Okay. I mean, I was
No,
going
no,
to.
I'm kidding.
I know,
kidding.
and we're
You
gonna
guys
have to
are-
work through this in
You
therapy.
guys are totally
after this.
invited if the producer says you can
I'm going
come.
to talk. Like,
come on,
I'm
give
going
a
to talk
shit.
to my therapist about it. Like
But
I told
we
her
have a
to.
thing that we've been doing for a long time. We'll talk to the therapist later. We have a thing that we've been doing for a long time at Fuckface Break Shit, all the way since the beginning.
And what's it called?
It's called the
What's it called,
called the
Jeff?
pack sack,
Whoa!
and I made this myself.
That's
This
not
is kind of
again,
quality.
you said pack sack, but that's not what the sack
Well,
says.
all right, so it is
Sack
true.
pack.
It says sack pack.
Why does
and
it
here,
say- what
here's
do you mean?
why.
Look at the unicorn.
Because I got excited, and I made it wrong, and I realized I put sack too high, and I didn't know how to. I ironed the transfers on. I ironed them on.
Oh, it was supposed to be pack sack,
he made
but
so
you put
I made it back. So
at the top of the bag.
yeah. So I didn't know how to take them off after I ironed them on, so we just went with it.
Sack back,
But
yeah.
I decided to.
Jessica looks terrified.
I decided to try to obscure it a little bit by making. I put a cool Disney castle here. And then
Oh,
there's
it's so
some
shiny,
bejeweled eyes. There's a
too.
unicorn.
It's a
And then all your favorite
basketball.
sports are represented. There's a football and a basketball and the other ones.
There you
Yeah.
go. All your
And,
favorite sports.
What's in
Anyway,
there?
and inside it,
Those are 3
this
of
is
them. Yeah.
this is the pack sack.
Well,
A lot of people call it a sack pack, but it's not. It's a pack sack. And in it are a bunch of mystery packs from who knows what. And you can pull one out,
Can
and then
I
everybody
can't
can
look?
pull one out, and then you can all open them, and then we can look at them on camera.
Oh wow!
Okay.
So it's like a mini.
Jessica, you take one and pass it down.
A mini break shits.
It's a mini
shit.
fuckface break stuff.
yeah.
Wow. I
won't look.
That's probably what I'm going to call this. That's probably the title of this.
What do we
hey,
do with
hang
these
on.
things?
I have to remember. Mini fuckface break shit is the title of the episode. I have to go home and do metadata after this.
I'm just
Thank
going
you.
to take a few
Got
things.
it.
Mini.
Just
yeah,
take
there you
one.
go.
Just
Oh,
one.
just
you can
one?
just take one.
Jessica grabbed a handful.
Just take one. That's for you, and then you can pass that on to,
Sheesh.
and then he'll take one.
And is this for us to keep?
No, you
Well, we're
open
gonna
it.
open it up and we're gonna see what
okay,
they are.
okay.
And if it's anything I really, really want, then I'll take it. But until then, it's
What'd you
totally
get?
yours.
Wow.
Okay.
What'd
Okay.
you get?
Here, I'll open one too.
There you
Are we allowed to trade?
Well, all right, let's
maybe.
everybody look at what we got.
Okay.
Yeah, you can trade. I tell you what.
Jessica, where did you get?
I got 1991 premium hockey cards, 12 of them.
Wow,
Goodness.
91. Good year. Barbara,
Top-
what did you
top
get?
stadium.
I got Disney's Pocahontas 5 cards plus 1 pop-out card per pack.
I got Rock, Rap, and Pop Stars Pro Set Superstars Music Cards. 80 new collectible cards.
I have
Win
a-
a rock and roll trip down under. Probably not anymore.
I have 2 boxes of those. On top of that,
Are we
so if you
allowed to-
like, if that's your sweet spot, I got more for you.
Can we open?
And
Oh,
I have
absolutely.
Exotic Dreams collectible cards.
Those
Wow.
are, that's a good
If
one.
Bernie
We'll
saw
open
this,
them.
he would be so pissed. He hates openings.
Yeah,
of
he
stuff.
does. He
But
doesn't
guess,
like-
but guess
Wait,
what?
does he actually?
But guess what?
He's not here.
He only likes it if there's a Fig Newton inside.
Oh, y'all, these smell good.
Yep.
You smell
Yeah, no,
them?
definitely smell them. They will smell like your
Whoa.
childhood, smell like the 90s.
Mr.
Wow.
They do smell so
Legend.
good.
You got Mr. Big?
Randy Rhodes. Wow.
I got
You looking at me, looking at you.
These are tons of people I don't
I got
know.
a Jaguar, a Ferrari, a Mercedes, a 1980 BMW M1. I have a BMW, but it's not an M1. It's a different M. 1956 Ford Thunderbird, 1988 Corvette.
Whoa.
Though this pack's nuts.
Dude, this is mine. I like this one. I get
Can
the
I take another one?
It's the 1989. Look at this. Aston Martin. They're not gonna be able to zoom in on that.
No.
It's the Aston Martin Volante. That's Gavin. Gavin's always wanted an Aston Martin. I got one first.
Jessica looked at all of her hockey cards and then went, "Can I have a different one?"
Yeah. We'll give you a different one, Jessica.
Hey,
Don't worry.
Let me tell you right now, Jimmy Page, Randy Rhodes, Cheap Trick, Lionel Richie,
Cheap Trick's great.
Primus,
I don't know.
Madonna,
I know. but-
CNC Music Factory, Firehouse. What the fuck? That's what they call third base, BASS. Like,
Third base.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
third base. Pop goes the weasel because the weasel goes pop.
There you go.
What's the Cheap Trick's one of their main songs again?
I want you to want me.
I want-
That's them.
Here you go.
And it's great.
Just, you can pick another one since you got hockey and nobody likes hockey.
Damn. That's cool.
Well,
Mine-
Bart, do you like hockey? I don't know.
I do like hockey, but not
Oh,
as much as
you like-
Pocahontas.
do
Are your
Whoa.
Pocahontas cards stuck together?
Yes.
No, actually, they're
Yeah,
Oh,
actually.
okay. Sometimes these are.
Although it did say there was 5 plus a pop out card, but
Those
I
are
count
actually really
3
cool.
cards.
Yeah.
And then 1 pop out.
So I will preface this. I have been collecting, and if you're a fuckface breaks shit fan, you know this. But I community member. I don't like that word. I have been collecting every weekend that I can. I go to yard sales. I go to antique malls around Central Texas. I will drive 3 hours in any direction, and then I buy every weird pack of cards that I can find. I've gone on road trips up to Detroit over the last year and back buying cards, and so everything that's in that bag is something that I found somewhere in the world.
Whoa.
This is awesome. I think I have to give this one to Blaine. These are the Terminator 2
Wow!
Judgment Day.
Oh, okay.
That
I wanna
is
see this.
cool.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love.
I'm
I mean,
gonna-
you give them to Blaine
That
for
is
sure.
cool.
But I just want to see him. I'm
Yeah.
excited about this.
No,
This
yeah.
is a great. So this is at
Oh,
a
too hot to
time-
handle. Arnold Schwarzenegger's on a motorcycle.
This is at a time in music where, like, no one looked good.
Yeah.
And it's really a bummer because Bunny Carlos from Cheap Trick, the drummer from Cheap Trick, always intentionally looked bad. Like he always had like a cigarette hanging out of his mouth, and he had like a white button-up shirt and like a tie. Always wore sunglasses. You just like this guy, Bunny Carlos, fucking sick. They made Bunny Carlos dress up like in clothes, and it's like that's a bummer. Bunny Carlos fucking sick. I don't know. I think Cheap Trick is a very underrated band in American rock and roll.
Dude.
So.
This
Dude,
is the
there's a
card
little-
of the fucking day, I think. It's Terminator 2. The T-1000 dispatches Lewis the guard. It's the moment when the
Yeah!
T-1000 puts his fucking finger through Lewis's eyeball.
That's so sick.
Commemorate.
I
you
have
give that to
I
Blaine.
have to give
Oh,
Yeah,
you
it
have the
absolutely.
raccoon at
for
all?
sure.
Or-
I
wow,
do.
it's the raccoon. It's a pop out
And
of
he
the
used the
raccoon.
pop out. I don't know if you could tell, but it's like a
That's actually-
3D guy.
Oh,
Really awesome.
motherfucking Miko shooting out, getting right in your face.
Just around the
I
river.
love you, Miko.
Dude.
This is
Sick,
awesome.
dude.
I'm so surprised you let us kind of like go through these and open
Yeah,
them.
put our grimy hands
I
all
know.
over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're for you guys to enjoy. I was kidding. You can keep whatever you want.
Jessica's trying to get more.
I mean, if there was like a
She keeps
$100,000
reaching
card, I'd
inside
take
the back
it.
going,
Yeah.
Do you think any of these are worth $100,000?
No, I don't think so. It depends on. Well, that's the thing about fuckface, is that they're worth what you decide they're worth.
Wow.
These
Yeah, what do
are
you think these are
baseball
worth?
bubblegum cards, Jeff.
Those are,
You can-
don't,
you
yeah,
can
those
open that one
You
if
can
you
open
eat
that
the
one, but
gum.
if you get a Dom Zimmer or a Pedro Martinez, I have to take it,
Yeah,
That's
you
the
can
rules.
open that one only if you eat the gum.
and you have to eat the gum.
And you
Yeah,
have to
I
eat
will eat.
Oh,
the
Trevor.
gum.
Trevor wants me to get him a card.
Okay.
Get
Well,
me
yeah,
a card.
he can have,
Could I pick a new pack for him?
Yeah,
Give him a
here.
pack. You can
You
give
can
him a
have
pack.
this Lionel Richie
Yeah.
card.
Okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's his.
No, I gotta
The
get
funny-
a whole new pack for him.
The funny thing about the pack sack is it's pretty full and heavy,
Sack
but
pack.
that's about half of the cards I have
I like
for the pack sack.
Sack pack makes more sense because it's like backpack, but it's sack pack.
No, it doesn't.
But it's a pack. It's a sack
it doesn't.
full of
Nope,
packs.
does not.
Sack pack.
Yeah, right. So it's a pack,
pack sack would make more sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Who were you looking for, Jeff?
Looking for
Don
Don
Zimmer.
Zimmer or
Pedro.
Pedro Martinez.
All right, Trevor. What are we getting for Trevor? What are we getting for Trevor? Oh
Might
god,
be
I keep
easier to
grabbing
look
too
at the
many.
front of the cards.
Yeah, but they have
Trevor,
their names on this side.
You get the Flintstones.
Yeah!
Oh,
That's
dude,
nice.
we've got some more Flintstones related stuff coming up for
Yep.
part 2.
So you should check it
The
out.
Flintstones the movie is going to be a thing with us, I think.
If you liked this small break shit, then you should definitely check out the YouTube video. And June 25th.
This is also not
3
like
p.m.
this is
I'll
not
tell
the
you if you
cartoon
get those.
Flintstones. This is the
No,
live
no,
action.
live action
The live
Flintstones.
action
Yeah.
Flintstones.
Anything good?
you might have got something
8
else.
modern Stone Age movie cards and 1 sticker.
You actually got a Roger Clemens. Dude, that is a
Really?
washed out fucking card. Look at that. That guy, great baseball player,
No-
kind of a sketchy
Oh,
dude.
so
Yeah,
but
Roger
young
Clemens
here.
got real weird.
got real
Yeah,
weird.
got
Got
real
real
weird.
weird at the
Did.
end. Yeah.
He really
Uh,
did.
can we just get the camera on Jessica while she eats this gum?
Oh yeah, the gum. I thought that they were cards that were actually gum, but it really is just this one piece of gum.
You thought
How old is
the
this?
cards were gum?
Yeah, it said baseball. It says freaking
Yeah.
bubble gum cards.
I would think the
So I
same
thought
thing.
the cards were bubble gum.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
How old is this again?
1990. So probably 89.
That is
no.
at least 32 years old.
No. Oh,
That thing just completely shattered in her mouth.
It's gum.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. It's like a turn to powder.
Yeah.
What is it called?
You might not want to eat it.
I'm not gonna eat it.
You can get up and go spit
not
it
gonna
out
eat it.
somewhere.
There's
I
a
guess.
trash can. I
Check it
don't know.
right behind you.
Yeah. Those are strategically placed.
Oh, well, perfect.
Gross.
Thanks, Jeff. That was fun.
It's exciting.
That was a fun little activity.
Wanted to, you know.
Gross.
I'm gonna keep these forever.
Oh, instant win game rules. Let's see.
When I'm
gonna go
old,
to Australia.
and when we're all long past Rooster Teeth in our old age, I'm gonna look at these and I'm gonna remember this moment.
You're going to remember Jessica and Eric.
10-cent card discount.
Damn.
Scratch and win.
Do it, dude.
I don't. My nails don't work.
Do you want me to do?
No, I got keys.
Oh, here.
Whoa.
There you go. We don't
Finally,
use this bottle
something
opener
a
for
bottle
bottles.
opener is good for.
Here it is. Here it is. $1 million.
Sorry, mate. Try again. I hate you, Australia. I hate
Really?
you.
Aw.
I love Australia.
These were great.
I've been in a
I
real
wanna go through
mood
all
where
of 'em.
I'll listen to the Smiths, but then I sing it in an Australian accent, and I think that's fun.
To
think
die
it's-
by your side.
Girlfriendina coma, I know, I know.
Well, you also sound like Romy and Michelle.
Yeah.
High school reunion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound like Romy.
It's pretty good.
Dude, I love that
Hey,
movie.
she won an Academy Award.
Is that Mira Sorvino?
Yeah, Mira Sorvino.
Should be in more stuff.
Well,
It was a Weinstein thing, right?
yeah, she got Weinstein.
Fucked up.
Weinstein.
I didn't realize her dad was
Paul Sorvino.
Paul Sorvino. I don't know how I never connected those dots.
Yeah. Cool fucking dude, that Paul Sorvino.
Paul Sorvino's fucking sick.
Did
dude.
you know that, I think it's Brandy and Snoop Dogg are related.
Yeah, they're like cousins, I think.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And I was like, that's
Yeah.
small. There's like a lot of celebrities that are related to each other.
Yeah, it's almost like it's a business of nepotism.
Yeah.
What's up, Millie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that actually came up. Have you guys heard of Dear Evan Hansen, the
Yes.
musical?
Yes.
Jessica, I'm sure you have.
Yeah. Yes.
They're making a movie based on the musical. And the kid is supposed to be, Evan Hansen, I think, is supposed to be 16 years old or in high school or something. They're using an actor that I'm blanking on his name, but he's like 27 or
Ben
28.
Platt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or he's like in his late 20s or
Yeah.
early 30s, and he's playing a 16-year-old, which is very strange. Instead of using the guy who actually is in the musical, who's like in his late teens, early 20s, who actually looks like a teenager and is in the musical, the producer or director of the film, it's his dad, Ben Platt's dad.
That rules.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, okay.
That's so cool. Just realize, guys, one day, if you're watching this, one day you too can get to a point in business where you can just hire your friends, whether they're good at it or not, especially if you have kids who just graduated from college, and then you go, you're in charge of HR now. And then your kid shows up sometimes.
I could be completely wrong, but he might have been the original cast on Broadway.
I think he might have been.
so. But still.
Ding.
Correct. That is correct.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of
I thought
like
that
how
was like
Lance
orbit.
Stroll's dad bought the team. Now he can be an F1 racer.
Yep.
Although he's really fucking good. So, you know.
Well,
there's that.
But still, I
Kurt
get what you're
Russell's
saying.
dad
Like,
owned like a
they should
baseball
cast somebody
team.
that age.
Right.
Really?
If it's a
oh,
movie.
was he in the Bad Bastards of Baseball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Kurt Russell's dad owned a baseball team, and then Kurt Russell just played like shortstop for a couple seasons.
Yeah.
But Kurt Russell is maybe the greatest man to ever live, so he can kind of just do whatever he wants. You know what I mean? He was Santa Claus. He was Snake Plissken. He played baseball. He was Walt Disney's last words. That guy's fucking Kurt Russell ruled. Hey,
He
Kurt,
was.
Kurt,
he
I know
was
you're watching this. What's up, man?
He starred in the only Overboard.
Oh, yeah, I was
as
gonna
far
say
as I'm
Yes,
Overboard.
concerned.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a great movie.
Not this bullshit remake.
Such a great.
Is there a remake? Of
Oh, they
Overboard?
remade Overboard.
Yeah,
I did not know that. I've
Yeah.
only
Not
seen-
happy about it.
Who was in the remake?
I'll look it up right now.
I
I don't remember now.
Yeah.
I want to say Anna Faris, maybe.
Yes, Anna Faris.
What? That's so weird. I did not know that.
Came out like
Who
a year
I like
ago.
as
You're gonna
well,
have to
but the movie was perfect.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
didn't have to.
no,
you
it
have to do
was.
again. You didn't
And it
have to do
holds
again.
up.
And I think that's where they met, right? Him and was it Goldie Hawn?
Goldie Hawn.
I thought that's where they
Still together.
Still
They
together.
are.
Never married.
And then Kurt Russell's kid. I don't know if it's their kid together, but Kurt Russell's kid was Captain America in the new. Well, not real Captain America, fake Captain America in the Bird and. What the fuck?
Keep going. Keep going.
What's the name? Bird and Silver Arm. What's the name of the
Oh,
show?
Bird and Silverarm.
Bird and the Bee. What the fuck's the name of the
No,
show?
you got to keep going until you get it.
Oh, no. Stop. What's it doing? Stop.
Falcon
Falcon,
Falcon
Hawkeye.
Falcon.
Falcon and
Winter
Air
Soldier?
Falcon
And win.
Falcon. Oh, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
There you go.
Falcon and Hawk Arrow.
There you
I
go.
don't know what's wrong with me.
I like Hawk Arm.
There was a moment there at the beginning where I didn't know what show you were referencing.
Barbara, it appeared that neither of us did.
Oh, yeah. It's Anna Faris and that dude,
Yeah, remember?
Eugenio Derbez.
Oh,
He's funny.
I don't know who that is.
He's funny.
what?
That was fun to watch Jessica go.
He's funny. He was in How to Be a Latin Lover, I think.
Wow.
I don't know. This
I'm
man.
terrible with
He's a
with
character
names of
actor.
actors.
He's a character actor, yeah.
You'd recognize him and go, that guy.
That guy. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
That guy.
You know, I just watched Fargo the other day for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Movie, TV show.
Yeah. Movie. Yeah.
The movie? Okay.
Frances
It's also a
McDormand,
TV
she was so great in it.
She's great in everything.
Yeah,
she
she
won
is.
the award for it.
She's great in everything except award speeches.
That's
Oh.
right.
You know?
That most recent one was
You
a
know,
little
it's
interesting.
I don't.
She's just weird.
yeah.
Oh.
And her acceptance speeches are like, I thought this year's was weird, but not nearly as weird as the one for the Billboards one. That one was really out there.
I did not see that
Yeah.
one, but I saw this most recent one at the
thought-
Oscars or Golden Globes.
I feel like I would be terrible at making an award speech because I'd be so fucking nervous.
Easiest thing in the world to do. All you
Hey,
gotta
thank
do,
you.
Just
all
thank
you
you.
Well,
gotta
that
do
was-
is go, oh my God, thank you so much. This is the best day of my life.
that was-
I can't believe it, and walk away.
That's
Nobody ever does that.
that's
but if you-
100 words more than Joe Pesci said when he just
Joe
walked
Pesci
up.
killed. Joe Pesci
Thank
fucking
you.
killed it.
And that was it. Just
Yeah.
he raised the thank you and
know-
walked off, and you went coolest guy at the
Yeah.
thing.
Yep.
Coolest fucking guy.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Awesome. Awesome.
That's probably what I would do because I'd like because people are like, I want to thank this
Yeah.
person and these guys and this producer and my family and these, and it's like I won't remember any single name if I ever
That's,
am
that's
up
what
on
I'm
stage
going to
on
do
something.
this year. If I win Employee of the Year for the third year in a row, I'm just going to walk up and just go, thank you. and then walk off.
Have you actually? Have you won?
Yeah. I'm two for last year and the year before. I said that I am the employee of the year.
I was gonna say we don't even.
And-
I don't think we even do employee of the year.
Yeah, no, I won it 2 times.
Wow.
I won it both times, and I will be winning it again in December.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well
so much.
deserved.
Hey,
It
Jeff.
actually is
Hey,
deserved.
Jeff. Thank you.
Eric does work really hard. I will
He
say
does work
it is
hard.
deserved. It's so funny.
And it's not like he's got a lot to work with, you know? So it's like
it's
he
pulling
does the
teeth.
best. It does the best. He does the best that he can. Given
I have a fantastic team in broadcast.
Yeah,
That's true.
That is
I
very
have.
true.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about broadcast. If I was working for a different department, maybe I'd jump out a window. But when I'm ready to jump out a window, and then I go, Patrick, I'm gonna jump out a window, and he goes, let's work on it, and I go, great, I feel so much better.
Yeah, no, the broadcast team, they're the
Yeah.
freaking best.
Nicholas made us pizza. What do you get the camera? What do you think you're doing? Hey, when you get back to work.
Eric didn't say you could be on camera.
Hey, what are you doing?
He's back.
Hey, motherfucker!
There it is. I missed that voice. Hadn't heard it in 20 minutes.
Here we are. I'm great in short bursts. Welcome to the hour-and-a-half long podcast.
At least you know that about yourself, that you're good in short bursts.
Very aware. I know my wheelhouse. It's spelled Haus, and I know where I work, and I know where I don't. I'm not so blinded.
By the fame and all the awards.
Yeah, the
all the
fame.
Employee of the Year awards.
I've been here almost 10 years and never won a single award at this company.
Wow. Is that true?
Never.
Really?
Yeah. Because I think
we got
I
an
started
award
so early
twice.
to the point where like we didn't have any sort of like recognition awards, I think. And
Yeah.
then like once the company kept growing, it's like there's a lot more talented people here now that
I
should
haven't
get
won one either, but
awards.
that makes more sense because.
Oh, Jessica,
because-
you work your ass off. You should.
But I mean, everyone does, so it's like you know.
true.
But for you, it's surprising.
for you, that's surprising.
Don't.
I'm gonna
sweat this.
shower you with
What if you guys went
compliments.
the Eric route and gave yourselves awards?
Yeah, you could just do it right now if you
Or
wanted
each
to.
other.
No
Yeah.
one could stop
Creative
it.
Director of the Year.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
If you just did that right now, like
Producer of the year.
Here we go.
Wow.
You got this.
Thank you.
My damn
So
soap.
Thank you so much.
I think
Thank you.
Eric can
No, that's for Jessica.
give it.
I know who
Eric
got
as a
it.
producer can award Jessica Producer of the Year, and then
Okay.
I
Yeah.
was creative director before in the old days, so I can vouch for your creative director.
Right.
Bestow.
Creative
Right.
Director of the Year, right? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, that's
Yeah, well
that's
deserved.
great. Jessica,
You beat out Hannah and Trevor and those idiots in California. Good job.
Jessica,
They didn't deserve it. You did.
you know,
Yeah.
Nope, they're way more deserving.
you're doing your best. So anyway,
Thank you,
Padres are looking good. Jessica, I want you to have
Trying
this
real hard
soap.
for you.
Jessica, I want you to have this soap.
Thank you. The sandalwood one, the
Yeah.
worst kind. Thank you.
What? It smells like shoes.
I love
Some people
sandalwood.
like that.
Sandalwood's delish.
It smells like.
Why is it called sandalwood?
I don't know. I don't know what sandalwood. Is that a real type of wood? Am I a dumbass right now?
Chat's gonna be
According
all
to
over you.
Jeff,
Wait until
yes.
the
We'll
comments
find
get
out
a
in
load
about
of this.
2.5
Oh
minutes.
yeah,
what
there'll
sandalwood
definitely be
is.
comments
Yeah.
confirming that.
She didn't know what fucking
She's a dumbass.
sandalwood was.
Oh, what a dumb woman.
Dude, the scent, any like candle smells that's like a woody kind of scent, I'm all about it. I'm all the oaky and
I like the new fuckface air freshener scent.
What does that smell? Vomit?
It's a waffle bomb.
It smells like a waffle explosion. It is.
Yeah.
is
So
that
like maple?
maple syrup?
Yeah, and
Dough?
I don't know.
Waffle and syrup.
Yeah, it's like it's like sweet, but in like almost like a sickly way.
Because it's supposed to be because it was a whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Andrew made some waffle mix and he left it on his desk for 2 months? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then we made him smell it. And then we captured that scent and we made an air freshener.
Would it be the best or worst idea to put Andrew Panton and Chris Damaris on a podcast together?
I just don't know what it would be. I don't know what you would get. I don't know what you would get.
I feel like they have similar tendencies of just like
I think the
the
problem,
most unfortunate circumstances.
it'd be like, there would be no one to lead the chaos.
That's true. It would just be like I don't think it would ever get started.
Yeah, it would just be
someone has
Chris
to be-
saying, and Andrew going, I don't know what to
Yeah, they're great when you can spin them up, but if there's no one to spin them up, I don't know that they would. They don't spin each other up.
I'm just saying it's an interesting experiment.
Oh,
It
it's
would be
definitely
crazy.
interesting.
It would be fucking weird.
Because I
Yeah.
mean, any podcast you're on, to a degree, someone has to kind of take the lead, right? And like
Yeah.
drive the conversation.
Yeah.
And if you have those two together, it would be interesting to see, like, as a social experiment, who would take that natural leadership position.
Now I kind of want to make this happen, and we should wager on it ahead.
Yeah.
Of time. I
Yeah.
feel like Andrew would
I'm going to
take.
say Andrew.
I feel like he would try to host.
I feel like he would try, but Chris is much older than him.
Much.
Yeah, Chris
And
is
my-
100. So
Percent
It
older.
would definitely be weird.
Yeah.
I think Andrew would try to host. I think he would try, like when you try to like get him to do the intro or the outro. I think he would try.
What's up, everyone?
It's- Well,
What am I supposed to say?
what am I supposed to say?
Nobody.
We've done a year of them. We've done 51, and when you ask him to do an outro, it's just like.
I mean, we did
are
this
you
in the
new?
Nevers podcast. Me and you were
Oh
just
my
like,
God.
I need to type this out in front of me because this is going to go one ear out the other.
It is.
I don't know. For the life of me, like I all of a sudden freeze up. Yet I've been doing this all my life and
Yep.
acting, or I have to memorize lines. I don't know what happens with these intros and outros.
Something about introing and outroing a podcast. It's also like,
Yeah.
especially when you're hosting one, you have to be thinking about a billion things at the same time. And so when someone's like, all right, just say blah, 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 it's like, I forgot everything you just said.
I think it's because you have to get it exactly right, and you have
Yeah.
to make sure you hit, like, especially with HBOs, like hit all of their specific
Yeah,
things.
because we were the official podcast. I don't know why I'm doing quotation marks. We were the
Yeah.
official podcast for
Yeah,
the
she was
members.
like,
Yeah.
We were. I don't know.
I'm degrading myself here for no reason.
We were number one on Apple Music and Apple Podcasts for post shows, and we were official with HBO.
Yeah. But it's like whenever you're doing something official like that, you have to get like the talking points right and make sure you say like where like all the things you have to say properly and exactly how they're written out. And so if
But
it's not
Eric
right in
over
front of
here
you.
is just like,
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the Rooster Teeth podcast tonight. We've had a great time being welcomed into your home once again. Can you believe we've done over 600 episodes of this podcast? If you want
What is this,
more
650?
Rooster Teeth podcast, you can subscribe wherever you get podcasts.
Is this-
That's Spotify, Google Music, the Apple Podcasts platform. You can go on Twitter at Rooster Teeth. You can go on Instagram at Rooster Teeth. You can follow us for updates.
tired
for all,
now.
See, that's it. You just have to say these things, and then you go, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Rate
No.
5 stars.
You know how
leave a
Barb
review.
earlier was talking about how like in podcasts there's somebody that's always kind of like taking charge and leading. Is that always you? You're very much a talker. You're always just like the loudest person in the room.
So it's just so
is
easy.
is it naturally
but
for
it's
you?
because, like,
Or do you just
Wait,
like,
did we end the podcast or not?
No.
Oh, what the hell was over?
We'll probably do a shorter
He
episode
did a great
today.
job.
yeah, right.
Yeah, but
You're
we
not
haven't
gonna
even
be able to
got- we
recreate
haven't even
that.
gone the full
Go out on a
hour.
high
Yeah,
note.
give it 10 minutes, and then we'll
Yeah,
stop
we'll
it.
go another 10, 15, and then we'll call it an evening.
The thing about
I just think that was really good.
Thank you.
It's-
The thing about podcasts is that, yes, someone naturally has to, like, sort of go and drive the thing. And when no one is going to do that, it's like being in a meeting that got called by somebody, but no one has ownership of.
Or that person isn't there.
Yes. And I'm just taking over, and I'm going, here's the agenda. Here's what we're doing. We're getting in and out in 15 minutes. I have too many things to do to where this drags on for 35.
so you're always the one to do it because no one else will.
100%.
If
If someone
no
else
one
is
else
willing
is.
to do it, like if someone is like, I'm going to strongly host this meeting, this podcast, I'll sit back. Michael with Face Jam and everything, boom, take it away. He's got it. And that's fine. Michael does the intro, Jordan does the outro. I don't have to do either, and we got it.
Here's the deal, because I feel like you're looking at me intently here.
I
as
would
if I
never.
don't, as if I don't do those things. But here, that's
You
not. That's
don't
not,
always do
That's
those
not what's
things.
going on.
You don't do
That's
those
not what's
things.
going on my fucking
You tell
podcast.
Gavin to do those things, or you
Here's
tell
the deal.
Andrew to do it.
Here's the fucking
we
deal.
start episodes and there's no beginning. It just is in the middle of a conversation.
That's the
and then-
style.
And
There's
then
two
4
things.
minutes in, somebody goes, "Did the podcast start?" Every time. Every time.
So there's two things going on there. One, you can't get three people together that are that excited to get into it and talk to each other, that have been holding off from talking to each other all week, and then not have them just fucking go, just running out the gates. Just out the gates like it's the Churchill Downs and we're hopped up on performance-enhancing horse drugs, right? And then the other thing is, I have been doing this for 111 years
Literally.
professionally, and I'm tired. And I'm tired of doing so much heavy lifting my entire fucking life. I got 2 other much younger, much more interesting little idiots on the podcast with me we're supposed to be a comedy triangle. No end of the triangle is bigger than the other. They're fucking identical, right? So I want to do an identical triangle's edge amount of fucking intros and outros. I should only have to do 33% of it. And it doesn't work that way. And so when I try to incorporate the other little shit mouths
Geoff,
into
I think the problem you're going to encounter there is
that they're lazy, worthless people.
Yeah, you're choosing a triangle with 2 people who are never going to be a corner.
You've already
they're just floating in the middle there.
We already had a
You're
conversation.
right though for what you're asking for, and what you want.
You're
I just want
justified.
a little. I just want a little. I just want somebody else to do it every once in a while.
Get Jessica on.
No,
She was a great co-host when we did
I do the
Nevers.
ad reads every. I
Bounce back.
never ask anybody else to do the ad reads. I do 100% of the ad reads. One time Andrew did them because I was gone.
Yeah.
Only 52 weeks of ad reads. I've done them all. All I'm saying is maybe Andrew could do an intro once in a while. Maybe Gavin could do an outro once in a while.
No,
It's
I mean, touche.
but we've already established, and you've already said that Andrew is not that person. We've had a conversation, in fact, on this very podcast mere minutes ago, where we said that he was not that person.
Doesn't mean that we can't strive to teach him.
You think that's teaching? When the episode, Barbara,
Yes.
when the episode starts and then it's somebody going, did the podcast start? And Geoff goes, yeah. And Andrew goes, I wasn't recording. Is that a teachable moment?
Maybe there should be someone going, all right, let's roll all around.
I agree.
But,
there
like,
should be. However,
maybe it should be
when
the
you
producer.
get these 3 people who apparently can't wait to talk to each other or whatever, already talking, and then you go, okay, so we'll just do the intro and we'll get right into it. Nobody does the intro. It's just conversation, and it all starts. The only reason the podcast starts at the time that it does, the only reason it starts at the time that it does, is because Andrew's early, I am early, Geoff is early, and then Gavin is on time.
That's a surprise. He's on time.
No, he does it on purpose.
He gets there at the stroke of whatever clock. The deal is, though, dude, I agree with you. The problem is Andrew never fucking hits record. But listen, I get in there at 12:45. Let's say
I do the same thing.
Let's say the podcast starts at 3.
Yep.
I get in at 2:30.
Yep.
I start recording. I get in at 2:55. I start recording.
Yep.
I get at 2:59. I start recording. 2:48. I start recording. You do. Gavin does. Everybody does it because that's the way you do it. Andrew is just dumb.
Can you get camera on Jessica real quick? It's just texting. I think she's texting Barbara. I hate this.
We're texting each other going, please help.
No, there's nothing to help.
I will say, though, I have listened to a few episodes of Fuckface. I enjoy it very much. I like how you guys do the show, how there's like a very unstructured, chaotic intro. It's part of the charm.
Well, in that case, thank you. It
It's
was
part
on
of the
purpose.
charm. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I think it suits the show that you guys are not
Any good at what we
coordinated
do?
or professional in any sort of capacity.
Trying to grow or get new people to listen or sell merchandise.
It's like trying to watch 3 people play basketball with their shoes tied to each other.
Yeah.
That's a great analogy.
Rufus, I wonder if they'd be interested in listening to the behind the scenes shit that goes on with all of our shows.
Oh, I
Like,
think
is this
so.
fascinating? I want to know, guys watching. Like, is this fascinating for you?
I think people can't get enough of this.
Because I'm more than happy to talk about what goes on behind the scenes
Oh,
with some of
shit,
these
drop some
projects.
bombs, Jessica.
Oh, baby.
So we're going to start a new podcast called Spill the Tea.
If you guys want to
Spill the RT.
Whoa, that's a way better. That's probably the best title we've ever come up with here, and we came up with Achievement Hunter.
Jeff is looking at me like,
I'm really proud of you right now.
yeah, thank you.
Really,
thank
that's
you.
a really good one.
Yeah, in my 10
That's-
years, now I can get my award.
That's creative director of the year
Congratulations, Barbara.
kind of naming right there.
Thank you.
That was
Thank
great.
you.
Oh,
Thank you.
man.
That was
Where
really
the fuck?
good.
God damn. That's great.
Was this a form of therapy?
It might
full
have been.
circle.
No, I feel like we've had this conversation enough.
Many times.
Like, yeah.
This
isn't new.
The whole reason I was asking,
It's just in person.
the whole reason I was asking you this question is because you're such a strong personality. I just thought like whenever you enter the room, it's just like it's Eric time.
I try not to for some stuff,
you
but
don't.
then there's other stuff where I just go like, I just have to. Someone's got to do something. A lot of my life is led by going, someone has to do something, because a lot of times nobody's doing anything.
Well, here's the problem, though, Eric. If you do that too much, people will start relying on you too much.
That is welcome to the position I found myself in.
Welcome to being a producer
yeah.
to some degree.
Hey, can
Do
you
have a hand in
be
your-
you be cast in this? No, I cannot. What? What? Yeah, I'm too busy. I can't do it.
Are you doing? Is that you doing that noise, or is that
No,
other people?
That's the response that I get.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how it feels. That's what the response feels like. It's a bunch of different people going, "Bleep!"
Eric, I understand you. Your pain.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've tried that a few times lately. Hey, can you be casting this? I wish I could, but I can't.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yep.
You'll find a way.
Yeah, guess what?
Guess what?
You're in it, baby. Drawing power, dummy. You've been here too long to say no, you dunce.
We'll work around your schedule.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, God.
I've started trying to show up late.
Look at you over here, giggling.
Because it's, you know,
Hitting
I'm in
very
the
close
thick of
to
it right
home.
now.
Yeah. Well, it's
You and I are dealing with this right now. This is literally every email you and I send back and forth is like, what about this date?
Oh, man.
Yep.
part of the beauties of being a producer, huh, Jess?
I'm doing my best.
But also
be
for
available for
talent too, it's like everybody, you know, it's hard on everybody. It's just schedules and time, and we're all running a million miles an hour.
It's also just been,
you know,
it's been not exaggerated. It's not the right word for it, but because of working from home and figuring.
Who is it?
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Shane, is it? Who is
Silence
it?
your phones, please.
Oh boy.
But just working from home and figuring out, like, I don't know, it's like every task seems to be something you need to have more time for, where it's like, I have to do this one thing today, so I'll work up my entire morning preparing to do it, I'll do it, and then I'll go home and I'm like, I'm spent.
Yeah.
I'm spent for today.
Sure.
Everything feels like it's more energy and work to do,
Do you think it's...
and I don't know why.
Do you think it's the case, or do you think it's like a lack of stamina from doing things differently? Because I feel the same way.
Probably.
And I feel like it can't. Like I feel like it's got to be somewhere in the middle, maybe, because it
Yeah.
does feel like things are harder than they used to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I recognize that some of that is just the fact that you haven't done it as much and you don't have that callus. But
Barb-
there's more to it.
Barb has said this. We've talked about this before. She's like, everybody was very thoughtful going into the pandemic, but then once we're coming out, it's just like everyone's
Wow.
like, "Fuck, the rat race is ready to go."
A fucking genius. That's absolutely what
Yeah.
it is. It is. Everyone was considerate the first 6 months, and then the last 6 months, everyone's going, shut the fuck up.
And just do it.
Die.
Hey, we
go.
need this. We need this done.
Die.
We need that done by end of day. I know you're recording all day, but if you could also get that done by end of day, I'm like,
The thing that I can't stand, the thing that I get the most that drives me insane is people that start their messages with, I know you're really busy, but I know I'm really busy. You don't have to tell me that I'm busy. I know you know I'm busy. You're asking me because you need more. Don't tell me. Do not look at me. Do not tell me that you know I'm busy. We both know I'm busy. Save it. Tell me what you need.
I feel like I'm being called out here.
No, that's for everyone. That's for everyone.
On Earth.
I did say that
On
to Eric.
Earth.
This is not a Rooster Teeth thing. This is an Earth thing.
Yeah. But
You
here's
know?
the thing. For this, I'm always a yes because I have to be doing this anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's because I asked you to be on
this
this
time out anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we were scrambling a little bit because Gus went out of town. He's not here this week, and we also have to pre-record a podcast because Memorial Day is next
Right.
week.
Yeah. Is
And
that the one
so-
you invited me to initially? I was going to
Yes.
do one tomorrow.
Yeah.
And, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
And then I said, guess what, dummy? Monday. And you
Monday.
went, fuck. And then now we're here.
Fuck, no, I'm happy to do it, but like, you talk about everything taking so fucking long for the dumbest shit. Like,
Yep.
It is.
I've talked on my other podcast probably about just trying to get Millie a driver's permit was
Oh, yeah.
4 separate trips to the DMV across 3 months, 2 trips to her high school to get
What?
notification.
Yeah,
I had to get something called a verification of enrollment. Millie couldn't get a fucking driver's permit in the state of Texas unless she's enrolled in school and passing her classes.
Jeez.
So
What?
Yeah.
Is that what it was like
and
when we
then
were-
it was good for 30 days, and then her mom took her to get it, and it was on day 33, or actually, her mom got the verification. I took her. It was on day 33, so they kicked us back. And they're like,
You have to do a
it
whole
was
30 days
expired
again?
3 days ago.
Oh, my
and it's like,
God.
do you think I unenrolled her in high school 3 days ago to like
Pulling a fast one.
some nefarious trying to get a
Yeah.
15-year-old kid a fucking driver's
hell?
permit?
Yeah.
Man.
No.
Yeah,
And so
that's-
that was like 4 whole fucking things. Everything is like that. Right now, I haven't talked about this in Fuckface. Probably no point in it. I had another plumbing leak, right? fucking, I know. I had another plumbing leak. Plumber comes out. He goes, yeah, you got a plumbing leak. We'll have to fix it. And I go, cool, get right to it. And he goes, yeah, we'll be back in 3 weeks.
Whoa!
3 weeks later, we call and they're like, oh, I guess we never scheduled it. So then they come out like a week later. We get them to come out. It's not a bad leak. They fix the leak. Of course, it's actually in the wall between my laundry room and my yard, right? So the leak was actually going out of the house.
Oh, that's good.
So it wasn't like fucking up my laundry room. But so then, then the plumbers come, and it's the same as every time I get a leak in my house, which is, 12 to 18 times a year. And he goes, they rip the fucking wall out, and they go, all right, your leak is fixed. Fucking see ya. And then it's like, well, I don't have a wall anymore. And they're like, yeah, and I'm a plumber. So then you got to schedule the drywall guy to come out, and so that was yesterday. That was last week, and then so tomorrow evening the drywall guy comes in and then drywalls and then paints.
Oh my God,
And so it's like one small leak, leak that wasn't really a big deal ended up being 4 separate visits from 4 professionals who charged me 4 separate times to get back to where I was with just not a small
Over the
drip.
course of what it sounds like, maybe a month and a half or
Probably 2
something.
months.
Yeah.
See, but like I'm talking about like
That's everything.
small mundane tasks feeling like and seeming like it's taking a long time. That's actually something small that is actually taking a long
But everything
work
is
and
like
effort.
that. Everything in my life is like that. I don't want to get into like I don't want to spoil something from Fuckface this week, but like I've been dealing with something for the last month and a half that's just been a fucking nightmare related to my car. And it's just been everything is 10 times harder than it needs to be.
So if you want to hear that, listen to episode 52 of Fuckface this Thursday.
52.
Yeah, it's our 1-year anniversary.
Where there's a big, hey, listen,
Congrats.
there's a celebration. in
Let's
the
just
episode.
say a certain mic stand gets used for the first time
It's very
for its
good.
intended purpose.
So good. It's great. It's a great show.
We were just thinking about how Jessica and I, the last thing we did together in studio was Always Open, March 24th. I thought it was May 24th, and I was going to be like, it's a year!
This is,
Wow.
Oh
But
my
yeah,
God!
it was March 24th.
14 months ago.
Yep.
That's wild.
That's
and
the
then
last
that
time.
was my last time in the studio doing something like this.
So you haven't
a
stepped
live
foot
show.
on this campus.
No, I have for some of the temple shows. But
Dead
as
Little
far as
Roosters.
like recording like a live show like this is my first time. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Does it feel like riding a bike?
A little bit, yes. Yeah, I was a little nervous at first, and then I'm like, okay, we're just talking shit again.
It
So
is
Welcome to
very
600
guys.
episodes of a podcast.
650, baby.
Oh, baby.
yeah.
650.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
It's a long time.
that's a long ass time. I had a realization the other day that I feel more comfortable like this than I do not on camera.
I get it.
This is the only time you were talking about like riding a bike. This is the only time I feel like I'm me.
Really?
When I have to talk to you guys in 30 minutes out there, it'll be totally different.
Is it because
I
there's
only
like
feel comfortable performing.
Yeah.
Are you technically? I guess there is a performative aspect to this, but like, is it because when we go out in the parking lot after this, it's like everything's out the window, it's just us, it's kind of more vulnerable? Or no?
Maybe it's because it's like we're having a conversation for a purpose, right? And like
There's a point to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
And
which sounds really sad.
No,
I don't want to talk to you
this is
guys
also-
outside of the podcast because
Yeah.
there's no purpose.
This is that sounds wrong. I don't
Yeah.
mean it like that, but this is all how I don't know. It's just something that's developed over time, I guess. But like, I feel like I can connect with you guys and people more in an environment like this than I could if we were out for coffee.
I get it. I get it.
It's just something that I've noticed over time
Yeah.
in my
Yeah.
life. Yeah,
Yeah.
and the older I get, the less I talk to, and you guys will be evidence of that because you never see me. The older I get, the less I socialize or talk to people. Or I owe you a coffee now for months,
I know. We've been talking about getting
know,
a coffee for a while, but
and I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
I
Like
think
when I shut down when I'm not on camera.
this year probably didn't help. I would
No.
imagine.
It didn't
No.
help at all.
No.
Think
yeah.
it helps when everyone is up and
That's
the
probably it.
expectation of conversation is there, where you can have silent moments kind of in a group or together or whatever. And
Now it feels everything like because we've been in this situation for so long, it's like, all right, let's go out to get coffee. And so it's like we are going to go out and have a talk and get coffee. Like it's not just like, hey, you want to grab drinks after work and just like hang out. Like it's
Yeah.
it's not like this feels like it You have to put it on your schedule. It's something that you like know is coming the whole week.
And you're
it-
mentally preparing. I need to
Yeah.
have an hour and a half long conversation with my friends tonight, which is great. But you're right. It's like making a point of like, we're going to sit here and have a honest, open conversation.
Yep.
That's a real thing too. Do you really do that? Like, where you were like, I have to talk to my friends tonight. I need to prepare.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
Jeff.
I do too.
100%. I
Yeah.
have to mentally prepare because as much as I don't want it to take energy from me, it just does. And then I have to, after this, I'll go recharge my batteries. You know
I
what I mean?
think
I do.
it's weird to maybe think about for some people, but maybe a lot of people understand this. If there's more people, it's easier
Yes.
because you don't feel like as obligated to hold conversation. Because if
Yep.
there's a lot of people, it's like you could just kind of hang back a little bit. You could include yourself if you want to.
Yeah.
Like we had something a few weeks ago where there was a bunch of us hanging out, all vaccinated and safe. Thank you CDC guidelines. But that was the chillest I felt.
It was so nice.
Was in that like big group
Same
setting.
here.
Good
I had a
Lord.
really great time with that. It was very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know people have that. I don't have that. Where people are like,
I know you don't.
I gotta gear up.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
just
it's so interesting.
grab
It's
keys.
just-
Let's go. Put on your shoes. Let's go out the door. We gotta go
Yeah.
to this thing.
Do you have
It's-
empathy though for people that
yeah.
are not like you?
Yeah, because my
Do you
wife
have
is
empathy?
like that. My wife is like, my social battery's empty, and I'm like, let's go
Yeah,
home.
your wife is fantastic,
yeah.
Eric.
I didn't used to be like that. It's a new thing.
Yeah.
Same here.
I think eventually you just sort of you run that energy out, and then you go the other way, and that's I don't think there's anything wrong with
It also probably needs to be, at least for myself, I don't want to speak for you guys, but like recuperated after this year where it's like, now I think my social battery drains quicker,
Yes.
but I think that'll improve, like the capacity is going to keep
it's
growing.
A stamina
Yeah.
that
It
you'll
is.
build up over time. Yeah,
I
it
guess
just
so.
takes time.
I was told by someone that no matter what they were invited to, they would say yes to it, and then this weekend they were invited to something and they told me no. So
You want to out them?
I won't name names because he'll get mad and be sad. But so it's fine. You can make your guess based on that. But I also said Fuckface comes out on Thursday. It comes out on Wednesday. You're supposed to say Wednesday.
We film on Thursday.
Yeah.
It comes out on Wednesday.
Wrestling with the Week comes out on Thursday.
It's not me. You didn't invite me to shit.
What? No, not you.
Okay.
No. You also,
You wouldn't. I don't think you would have come.
No. I wouldn't have told you ahead of time. I was
Yeah.
fun.
No, you would have said yes, yes, yes. I'll be there.
I went one time to hang out with you. I went wrestling with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's my next thing.
you went wrestling?
Yeah, I went to a wrestling show with him.
We took off our
Oh.
shirts and we went to a parking lot.
We
and just
wrestled
went, and
around.
we went to like 800 Congress Street and we just started like going at it. We were just like, and then kissed. It was fucked up.
Oh.
It was
Oh,
fucked
wow.
up.
Two best
It's a
friends in a
move.
room.
Yep.
Yeah.
They might kiss.
My next thing, I'm so excited. Like I have all like this baseball lined up that I'm going to and everything, but then in June I'm gonna be going like pro wrestling is back and I finally feel comfortable to like be in a space with these mongrels who I don't believe are probably vaccinated, but I feel comfortable enough to wear a mask and be around them. So I'm going to drive down to San Antonio and see.
Oh, nice.
I have a friend who wrestles, guy Dmitry Alexandrov, who is wrestling down. He's a Russian, and
That
he
is the
fights-
most
and-
Russian name I've ever
and,
heard.
and he is Russian, and he fights bears, and he's awesome. And
Russian man who fight bear.
yeah,
Yes.
oh, he's a badass.
Oh, Carol, is that you?
Is it Carol? Is it Carol? Does he drink vodka?
Oh yeah,
Vodka.
oh yeah,
Ah,
It's
yes.
vodka.
Vodka.
And so he's wrestling down in San Antonio for a company called Heavy Metal Wrestling on like June 12th, and I'm fucking stoked. He's wrestling a guy
Nice.
named Parrow, Parrow. Holy shit, they're gonna kill each other. I'm excited. It's gonna be
yeah.
a bloodbath.
That's
It's gonna be a bloodbath. Oh my god, that's wrestling. That's what I'm excited
Well,
about.
we'll have
In
to
San
have you on the
Antonio.
podcast
Yeah, baby.
afterwards.
Where at?
I don't remember. It's
like some guy's backyard?
some Legion Hall thing or
Okay,
whatever. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be. I think we're gonna get like some deathmatch shit because I think it's like called like Total Blood or something. And I'm like I can't wait.
Total blood.
Get me! I can't wait to see it, guys. I
All
am.
right.
I
Well,
am excited.
Eric, on that note, I think we're going to wrap up for the evening. Since we're recording another podcast this week, we don't want to, and by we I mean me, don't want to waste.
Yeah,
all our energy.
who's on the next one?
Yeah,
Do you
who's
know?
on the next one?
So the Memorial Day podcast will be myself, Blaine, John, and Cole.
Yep.
Okay,
Be a fun
all right,
little
promote
group.
that shit.
Cole's gonna
Yeah.
be a good one. The
We
Cole,
love Cole.
I think Cole's excited. I think he's excited to be in studio. And
But
do stuff.
if you're
Nice.
watching live now, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting us and first members especially. Thank you guys so much. And check out Good Morning from Hell's live extravaganza this Friday, 3 o'clock Central, 4 p.m. Eastern.
Hell yeah.
Tickets at the link below. springeventseries.eventbrite.com for those of you listening via audio. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Not me.